The ceremony will begin momentarily. Please find your seats. Thank you. Yeah, please.
Vamos a empezar momentáneamente. Sí,
Please make sure the aisles are clear as well. That didn't be loud.
no, yeah, for sure.
You can hit anything. Would you remain standing for the presentation of colors by the Westminster Public Schools Air Force JROTC Color Guard?
Por favor, permanezcan de pie y muevan sus sombreros para la presentación de la bandera a cargo de la Guardia de Honor de las Escuelas Públicas de Westminster. The American Flag Guard is La Guardia del Bandera Americano es Cadet Senior Airman Legacy Martinez. The American Flag Bearer and Color Guard Commander is El Portador de Bandera Americano y Comandor del Guardia de Color es Cadet Staff Sergeant Roger Benson. The State Flag Bearer is El Portador de Bandera del Estado es Cadet Master Sergeant Abby Tanner. The State Flag Guard is La Guardia del Bandera del Estado es Cadet Senior Airman Alexander Aldaco.
Good morning, Hidden Lake families. Yes. Oh, national anthem. My apologies. Please stay standing while we play the national anthem. You may be seated. I'm Jimmy Chisholm, Assistant Principal at Hidden Lake, as well as your Master of Ceremonies for this morning.
Me llamo Jimmy Chisholm, maestro de ceremonias y director auxiliar de la preparatoria Hidden Lake.
And next to me is Ricardo Quintana Luna, our community liaison, as well as a Westminster Public School alumni himself.
Y yo soy Ricardo Quintana Luna, community liaison de Hidden Lake y también gradué de Westminster Public Schools.
At this time, we would like to observe a moment of silence for those lost at Texas last week.
Queremos tomar un momento de silencio por las vidas perdidas en la tragedia que pasó en Texas el semana pasado.
Thank you.
Gracias.
I'd like to introduce our honored guests. Please hold your applause until the last name is read.
Me gustaría presentar a nuestros honrados. Por favor, permanezcan no aplauden hasta que se llamen todos los nombres, por favor.
Our honored guests are Mr. Kenneth Chancho, President, Board of Education. Mr. Max Math, Vice President, Board of Education. Mr. Aaron Martin, Secretary, Board of Education. Ms. Christine Martinez, Treasurer, Board of Education. Mr. Dan Recchio, Board Director, Board of Education. Dr. Pamela Swanson, Superintendent of Schools. Mr. James Stewart, Principal, Hidden Lake High School. And Mr. Mike Carlson, Principal, Westminster Virtual Academy. Would the faculty and staff of Hidden Lake High School and Westminster Virtual Academy please stand and be recognized?
Le pedimos a la facultad y personal de la Escuela Preparatoria Hidden Lake que se pongan en pie, o WVA, que se pongan en pie para recibir nuestro reconocimiento.
Would the parents of the class of 2022 graduates please rise and be acknowledged?
Los padres de los graduandos de la clase de 22, por favor, pónganse de pie.
We commend you for all your support, effort, and the hours you have devoted to your children to help make their high school years successful. We appreciate you for this dedication to your students and to Hidden Lake High School and Westminster Virtual Academy. We offer our most sincere thanks.
Les felicito por todo su apoyo, esfuerzo y las horas que han dedicado a sus hijos para ayudarlos a hacer exitosos sus años en la Escuela Preparatoria Hidden Lake. Le ofrezcamos nuestro más sincero agradecimiento.
It is now my honor to introduce your Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Pamela Swanson.
Es un honor presentar a la doctora Pamela Swanson, Superintendente de Escuelas.
Well, good morning, everyone. How are you? Good? Okay. Happy graduation day. It's an extreme honor for me to be among the first to congratulate the class of 2022, and you look beautiful. And just think, by holding the ceremony right now at 9 a.m. on Friday morning, it means you have all day Friday, all weekend, and then Memorial Day to celebrate, right? And graduates, that also gives you 4 whole days to go out, find a job, and give your parents a raise. Okay. Certainly have fun. You've earned it. You should enjoy this moment and be proud of your accomplishments. But right now, I would like to ask all of you to show your gratitude to your families, your inspiring faculty, and your members of Hidden Lake High School staff who have supported you by giving them a heartfelt round of applause. Thank you. In Westminster Public Schools, our tagline is, "Where education is personal." All of you are unique individuals with different talents and different educational and life journeys. Let me tell you 7 things that set you and your graduating class of 2022 apart from other generations and make you unique? Number one, you do not think of a clock when you hear TikTok. You never had to lick a postage stamp. You have always had Google. Hashtags have never been pound signs to you. And everything you ever needed to know how to do can be found on YouTube. True. The first iPhone was invented when you were in preschool. Makes some of us feel old. And finally, number 7, you started and ended your year during a global pandemic, and you made it. In the words of Winnie the Pooh, you are braver than you believe, you are stronger than you seem, and you are smarter than you think. And another thing that makes you unique is you are graduating from a competency-based system where mastery of a skill and understanding of a concept reigns supreme. Several of you are wearing a green cord. Let me see who you are. Right? I know there are 30-some of you out there. That signifies you've been in Westminster Public Schools since kindergarten, which was the first year we became a competency-based system. And you are what I call a generation of learners. In fact, all of you, regardless of when you joined us on your academic journey, can be proud that you are competency-based system graduates. You can be proud of that. The focus on mastery and understanding will serve you well long after high school. In everything you do, strive for competency or mastery. In simple terms, whether it's your job, your future educational plans, a marriage, parenting, or doing a service for someone in your community, doing things to the best of your ability will help you maximize your potential to the fullest and feel good about yourself. I cannot guarantee that you will not have ups and downs in life, but I can tell you, if you look at yourself in the mirror and know you gave something your all, you won't have regrets about missed opportunities. There is a song called Now or Never by Kendrick Lamar. It's probably been playing in the background your entire life. The lyrics are as true now as they were when the song was released almost a decade ago, and it goes like this. Feel so good in what you do. Help somebody else get through. That's why I do the best I can, because I know how blessed I am. Graduation is scary and exciting all at the same time. It's not an ending, but merely a beginning. In fact, tomorrow is the most important day in your academic career because it's the day after graduation. That said, I have no doubt you're prepared to handle it. After all, you're heroes. You're Westminster Public Schools heroes. And once a hero, always a hero. So congratulations and Godspeed.
Please welcome our principal, who started this building over 15 years ago, Mr. James Stewart.
Por favor, damos la bienvenida a nuestro director, señor James Stewart.
Thank you, Jimmy and Ricky. I appreciate that. It's a tough act to follow, Dr. Swanson. And what I'd like to say today is we've had a lot of challenges getting you here today. And life is interesting when you have challenges. Today we celebrate our graduates who have struggled with untangling the ropes of their life to foster positive change and open up meaningful opportunities for their own future. Today, we are thankful for that struggle. Without struggle, you would not have found your strength to become heroes. Heroes that showed up, that despite the trials in their life, have endured to become a message to the world. That message, life goes on. As part of that life, our graduates did what is right when it was not always easy or popular. Students gave of themselves with Mr. Mitchell and Mr. Lyons at a homeless shelter, demonstrating their capacity to start where they can, use what they had, and treat others with respect. We've had students coming in after a long overnight shift or having to close businesses. Other students have the words that they wrote in an award-winning paper used in this speech. Many have learned how to ignore the noise of social media, drama, and opinions of others to shine a light on their own pathway. We watch students who are struggling work with horses and find peace. We are so proud of the students who are early graduates. One of our early graduates today is the third early graduate from Hidden Lake in their family. To quote Zayn Malik, never look back reminiscing on the yesterday. Smile for the future. Tomorrow's a new day. We smile in thankfulness and for graduates embarking on their journey. It is hard to believe that you are the 15th class of Hidden Lake graduates that I've been blessed to work with. You have surpassed the issues of COVID, life circumstances, and with the tenacity to say, this is not how the story is going to end. So on this stage, there are many titles to be respected. However, the most essential titles are here today to show respect to our Hidden Lake heroes. The first title I'd like to recognize, Veterans and Active Duty Military. Please stand and be recognized. We thank you for your service and support of our graduates. Thank you. Another title to be recognized today is aunts, uncles, grandparents, and other extended family members, as well as the parents and guardians of our graduates. If you are an aunt, uncle, grandparent, and other extended family member, please stand and be recognized. Graduates, as your part in the story of this rapidly changing moment, take some time today to genuinely, directly say thank you to your parents and family. This quote is for Mr. Belnay. Stephen King said, "Don't let the sun go down without saying thank you to someone, and without admitting to yourself that absolutely no one gets to this far alone." So there have been people in your life, and so genuinely thank them today. Princess Diana stated years ago that people should carry out random acts of kindness with no expectation of reward, safe in the knowledge that one day someone might do the same for you. The staff of Hidden Lake High School, you guys embodied that statement. The staff came together to take you to Meow Wolf, Estes Park, the zoo, to celebrate learning and your journey to this day. The staff was there to support, teach, and share a smile, sorry guys, and laugh while pushing you to this achievement. So there's a bunch of administrators in the room also, and I'd like for them to stand and be recognized. And if you guys would go ahead and stand from central office and stay standing for this. The Board of Education on this stage, the superintendent, and these administrators that just stood have cast a stone across the waters to create many ripples. You changed the world through your support and forward thinking. We practice gratefulness to you as a demonstration of the respect we have for you and your team. The stories and successes you are about to hear from our student speakers are shared with you as also your successes. So I say, smile for the future and fondly remember Hidden Lake as you walk through life. As students, you learned confidence, a conviction to leap over those obstacles, and a belief that you can do it. As young adults, remember what Ed Sheeran said: the main thing that you have to remember on this journey is to just be nice to everyone and always smile. Live your life with love and shine brightly. So in closing, I am proud of you all. I am humbled by your strength. Graduates, I ask that you remember to be open, honest, and direct with others. Most of all, that I ask that you extend grace, mercy, forgiveness to others, and remember that life is remarkable. The commonality with others connects you to a larger self. Thank others for your success. Live and be bigger than your story. Thank you. I'd like to ask Mr. Mark Belnay to come up to the podium.
Could I have Cassia Lopez come up to the front of the stage, please, real quick? Give her a round of applause. Okay, so here we go. In 2 hours, I will have completed my 29th year of teaching. In 3 days, I will be 52 years old. This one is the scariest. In 3 months, I will begin my 4th decade as a teacher. And in 4 months, I will have been married to the woman I love for 19 years. We live in a world obsessed with material things. The bigger your house, the nicer your car, and the labels on your clothing seem to define success in our world. They don't. The one thing that defines our lives most is the thing that we choose to cherish the least: time. I would like to spend a few minutes talking to you about the time you spent to reach this moment and the seconds, minutes, and years that lie before you once you step out of this auditorium into the rest of your life. Time is the one resource we can never regain and is our challenge to make the most of it when we have it at our fingertips. Each year that I have taught has afforded me the opportunity to learn from my time with my students, and I like to believe that it makes me both a better person and a better teacher when I return for the start of each new school year. It is part of what makes being an educator so truly special to me. I feel that I learn as much or more from each of you that I do than you do when you are in my classroom. Sorry. And it's one of the reasons why I've come back to teach each of the last 29 years. And I will continue to come back until my hair falls out and my ulcers grow to the point that they're bigger than I am. So. I would like to share a few of the lessons that I have learned from those of you in the audience this past year, and know that each experience has truly made me a better person for my time spent with you. Sierra Duran, taught me that the desire to succeed can outweigh any obstacle put in your path. Emily Haling and Mariah Bradley showed me that the beauty of art and creativity is what truly defines our place in this world. Jasmine Daggett survived the horrors of Zoom classes and taught us that a little personal love and a mountain of anime can get you through anything. Sam Archuleta shared with me the lesson that the smallest amongst us can have the most courageous of hearts. Kincaid Campbell modeled excellence to those around her simply by opening up her mind to new things and embracing them. The beautiful Monica Lopez taught me that a little faith in yourself can truly change the world for the better. Brandon Fulcher showed that caring for your family in the time of need is the single greatest example of selflessness that you can show the world. Cassia Lopez made me realize that an apple a day really does keep the mediocrity away. Dominic Garcia taught others that in order to reach your goal, you have to spend the time to make the journey. Madison Sibian scored a 4.0 for balancing the trials of life with the challenges of high school and making it here to be with us today. Sonia Sevilla taught me that some stars shine brighter in the sky than others. The Estrada twins presented the idea that excellence really does run in the family. Gavin Mustin became the first graduate of Hidden Lake High School to take 4,926 different online classes and still not be insane. Devin Castillo and Adam Rodriguez showed that with a little perseverance and a bribe to 2 or 3 of the right teachers, anything is possible. I am really, really proud of you guys. Krista and Jenny taught me that being unique is perhaps the greatest gift any person could have bestowed upon them. Love you, ladies. Alfonso Unate reiterated over and over and over again the lesson that if you cannot laugh at the people around you, you're going to cry for the rest of your life. Preach. Mishaya Ross reminded me that a little beauty and grace can indeed enlighten the ignorance of those around you in the darkness. My favorite skinny white boy, Derek Rawson, taught me that some laughter, some humility, and some really, really, really well-groomed facial hair can get you far in life. Abel Lechuga became the poster boy for someone who refused to give up on himself. Thomas Fallon taught us all that respect and heart were the true measure of a man. Eric Castillo showed us all that you don't have to be loud and narcissistic to make the world take notice of you. Vong Lau and Tristan Chow came to the realization that there is actually excellence within themselves and finally chose to share it with the world around them. X-Man shared the lesson of hard work and that a desire to find your place in the world can lead us to the success that we hope for in the future. Rogers 1 and Rogers 2 presented the lesson that those that refuse to give up will forever find their true stride in this world. LaDarian Grisby, he let us know that behind every great afro, there is indeed a brilliant brain. Nichelle Mora showed those at Hidden Lake that your first impression is often one that must be revisited with time. Lei Su Lor, aside from looking like my brother-in-law, He taught me that you can fall down over and over again, but all that matters most is how you finish the race. Jacob Gallardo reminded me that the longer you can hold on to being a kid, the longer you can hold on to your sanity. Okay? And Jariah Sutton exemplified the idea that excellence begins with simply showing up on time. In the end, you are all heroes. Heroes because you chose to rise above the pressures and challenges of life. Heroes teach others by doing the things that need to be done and not expecting the accolades or the cheers. Today's about you and the time that you put in to make this happen. So please take some time today to actually realize that. In conclusion, there's a few things I want you to think about while you're spending your time. Remember that life is a mystery and that time is precious. Take pictures of those you love, hang them on the walls. Love who you want, when you want, where you want, with every ounce of your heart. Create memories with friends. Share a latte with your grandparents. Look up old friends and create new relationships and friendships. Remember that life is not lived on Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, or Instagram. There is no filter for reality, people. Others do not write the story of your life. You are the author. Be the author of an extraordinary tale in which you are time's master and not its slave. Life is what you make it. Life is what you make of it in the end of it all. And to quote Green Day, time is sometimes unpredictable for us, but in the end, I hope high school was indeed the time of your life. Thank you for spending a bit of your time with me this year and reminding me why I chose to become a teacher 30 years ago when my hair was not gray. Love you all.
It's my pleasure to introduce our student speakers. And the first one is like a phoenix. She has rose above. Please welcome to the stage Miss Mariah Bradley.
Writing a graduation speech for the class of 2022 was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. Saying goodbye has never been my thing, either is giving advice. So here goes nothing. My high school experience is where the creation and destruction of myself took place. In all honesty, it became so overwhelming for me, I dropped out my sophomore year. Neither of my parents graduated, so this was something I never sought out for myself. Feeling like a lost cause had me soul-searching in the back of a Culver's, and it is so funny because we never realize how important education is until we do not have access to it anymore. High school wasn't just about the endless essays, social status, and finding out where you belong, but the amazing privilege we have as human beings to make our brains bigger and brighter, to let our consciousness create and imagine. Working those fast food jobs after dropping out did one good thing for me, giving me the outlook on what it is like to settle for less. I quit my job at Culver's to work with kids in my community, to give back and be a part of something greater. It was creating and connecting with the youth that pushed me to go back to school and get my diploma. I am sharing my story with you all to be an example that sometimes it is the people who no one imagines anything of who do the things that no one can imagine. So to the class of 2022, I hope you all are never bored. Find something that you are so good at, you truly believe that it is your purpose. I hope you all are given the opportunity to get paid to do something you love and fulfill your purest potential. Make connections, spread the love, and don't stop dreaming. Dreaming isn't dead. It is just something that nobody teaches anymore. Dream with your hands, dream with your mind, and make it your reality. And if or when you start to break, let yourself break. But remember, you are part of something bigger, and to always put yourself back together. Shout out to everyone who has broken a generational curse, wrote their own story, and never gave up. This honorable moment is for you. Congratulations to the class of 2022. I'll see you guys in the stars.
I told you she's like a phoenix. She just rises above. She's an amazing speaker. One of the things I'd like to explain at this moment is Hidden Lake is also the host school for Westminster Virtual Academy. And so we have graduates from Westminster Virtual Academy here, as well as Hidden Lake. And we're all Hidden Lake graduates under that setup. The next student, just so impressive. This young lady has won awards for the ROTC at Westy, has won awards at Front Range for Trio, has won awards in Girl Scouts, has won awards for Career Technical Ed, and it's really a reflection of how our district encompasses and celebrates all students. She is also an 11th grader, graduating a year early. Would you please welcome to the stage Elizabeth Lindhorst.
Hello, fellow graduates. Good morning. Honestly, I think I will start off by quoting a song that bears a lot of meaning, not only when I think of graduating, but to me when I think about the last few years of my life. If it was my life, and it was fun. Another season of my life is done. Another race I'm glad I got to run. Another chapter of my life. It's over. No, I'm never gonna feel that way again. Time's rushing by me like the wind. Never gonna be as young as I was then. No, I'm never gonna feel like that again. That's a part of a Kenny Chesney song that really resonates with me. Not only with my high school career, but really my life. I have seen some pretty high highs and some rather low moments. However, through the love and support of my family, who are all here to support me today, I have conquered what seemed at times like unwinnable battles against myself. Last year, when I struggled with my own personal demons, I was rather unhappy with my current school situation and its direction. My parents were able to come up with something to make me feel more comfortable and a lot happier. At that time, I was unsure with how I really felt about it, but I ended up making the switch to Westminster Virtual Academy. I finished my high school career in a much happier state of being. At WVA, I was finally able to truly focus on myself as a person, get the support I needed, and finish the classes I needed to graduate, not just feel like a number. So now here I go, on to the next journey in my life. We're all moving on to the next parts of our true selves. I wish you all the best in your journey. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Elizabeth didn't mention, but I happen to know her grandfather graduated from Random High School in '66, so congratulations. The next young lady found us about a year ago, and in that year we've come to know a young lady that has amazing capacities and intelligence. She has won the grand prize at the Celebrating Excellence for Learning and District 50 with a paper she wrote. She was the young lady who I used her own words from that paper in my speech. And she's also grade point average wise #1 in our class of graduates, Miss Kira Fikes.
If you had told me a year ago that I would be standing here today, graduating, I would have laughed in your face. I hadn't expected to live long enough to see my 17th birthday, let alone my 18th. Going back to school seemed trivial since I was just gonna die anyway, right? But last April, I was sent off to a residential treatment center because my family and doctors didn't know what else to do with me. One of my closest friends, Joey, had very recently committed suicide, and Joey was the first friend that I made after I moved to Colorado in September of 2020. I had been struggling for a while beforehand, but her death pushed me over the edge. Looking back, I'm surprised that I held on that long. But that just proves how resilient we truly can be. I am amazed by myself that I am here, alive and healthy. Graduating has not only been the hardest task I've ever had to do, but the most rewarding. I beat the odds, and so have all of you. I believe that I am still here for a reason, and I believe that everyone is here for a reason. Whether your purpose is defined or unknown, make the most of your time on earth because it goes fast. Ask that person on a date, hug your dad, watch the sunrise at an IHOP, go on a road trip, and maybe even cross off your whole bucket list. You have value inherently, so treat yourself and others with the love and respect that you deserve. Keep growing, be brave, and stand up for what you believe in. Congratulations to Hidden Lake High School class of 2022.
If you like, we've got a whole bunch more graduates that can tell a story right now if you wanted to. And like I said, challenge makes life interesting. And so it's my pleasure and honor to say, ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, I would like to present to you the class of 2022.
So make sure they go up and like that way. So let him be the name. Just keep them in line. Just hold them. Yeah. Sorry, you still have a little bit to work on. Is that annuity class still? Sorry, man.
Oh, I was like, my heart just dropped right now. I swear.
Are we ready? Let's do it, man.
Thank you.
Mariano Isaiah Abila Avi-Lobos. You can walk across there. Mariano would like to thank his grandma for all the years taking him to school and his mom and dad for the support. Cruz Joaquin Acevedo. Cruz would like to thank his mom. How you doing? You good? You ready? You nervous? You excited? Cameron Eugene Adair. Cameron would like to thank the teachers and staff at Hidden Lake High School for helping him to graduate. How are you? You good? Yeah. Yavidra Kathleen Adame. Yavidra, she would like to thank the Adame family and Ladarian for the constant love and support. Junior, man, oh, buddy. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Junior Amador. Junior thanks his parents and his brothers. Hi, Samantha. You excited? Good. How do you say your middle name? Rayanne. Samantha Rayanne Archuleta. Samantha would like to thank Mr. Perez, Ms. Schreck, Ms. Snyder, Ms. Marler, and Ms. Hesselbeck for all their help throughout the years she has been at Hidden Lake High School. Hi. You ready? All right, ma'am. Enjoy it. Gabriel Barraza. Gabe is thankful for his parents. Eduardo, you ready? All right, ma'am. Eduardo Barraza Herrera. Eduardo would like to thank his parents. Hi. You already were up here.
Yeah.
Mariah Joe Bradley. You may go. You go. Yep. Mariah thanks God, her family, Mr. Belnay, and the rest of the Hidden Lake High School team. Gavin Adam Brewster. Gavin would like to thank his mom and John Lyons. Jasmine Hazel Briles. Jasmine would like to thank her son for motivating her to go back to school and getting it done. Joshua James Brunick. Josh thanks himself, his family, and his friends. Go ahead. Armandez Amari Bueno. Armendez would like to thank his family. You ready? You ready? Juan Anthony Casillas Vasquez. Juan would like to thank his parents for always supporting him and never giving up on him. You ready? You ready? Sergio Castaneda Cardoza. Sergio is thankful for his mom and the wonderful family that he has.
Can you thank my mom?
I can thank your mom. Yeah. Devin Marciano Castillo. Devin would like to thank his mother. Would you like to thank anyone?
Sergeant Anastasia Kreider.
Say again?
Sergeant Kreider.
Sergeant Kreider. Eric Allen Castillo Jr. He would like to thank Sergeant Carter.
From any teachers?
Angel Daniel Cordero Aguirre. He would like to thank his family and his teachers. Hi, Jasmine. Jasmine Lynn Daggett. Jasmine would like to thank her mom and the teachers at Hidden Lake High School. Ricardo, you ready? Yeah. You ready, man? Yeah. Ricardo Leonardo de Robles. Ricardo would like to thank his mom, dad, and his sister.
Do you have to say my middle name?
Nope. You just want your middle?
No, can you just do Rihanna Dazan?
Yep.
Okay.
Rihanna Dizon. Rihanna thanks her brother Nate. We graduated together. We did this. Hi. You ready? You excited? Let's see. Sierra Ruby Duran. Sierra thanks her mom for pushing her to graduate. Galilea Melia Dorez. Galilea would like to thank her mother and all her siblings. You ready, Joe? You ready? All right. Alexis Joel Estrada. Alexis thanks his family for being there and helping him to reach his goals. Angel Joel Estrada. Angel would like to thank his mother, father, his twin brother, and his pet dog. Amia Secretaria Fantuzzi Soto. Amia wants to thank her mother and her dad, as well as her teachers, for helping her through everything. Cassandra Victoria Fernandez. Cassandra thanks her family and her friends. Jay. Kira J. Fikes. Kira would like to thank her family and friends for supporting her journey. She is thankful for the staff at Hidden Lake High School. Special shout out to Cindy, Doug, Mr. Stewart for their encouragement through her time at Hidden Lake. Carly Renee Fowler. Carly thanks her mom and dad, along with her friend Sonia. Jacob Xavier Gallardo. Jacob would like to thank his family. Dominic Joseph Garcia. Dominic thanks his family and the teachers he met at Hidden Lake High School. Come on up. Abigail Bridget Cordova. Abby is so grateful to be done with school. She thanks her friends and family and her boyfriend for pushing her to keep trying and to never give up and always believing in her. Would you like to thank anyone?
My mom and my sister.
Your mom and your sister? Joanne David Gonzalez. Get out there. He would like to thank his family. Ani Gonzalez Gonzalez. Ani thanks Miss Nikki, her mom and dad, her boyfriend, and all her friends. Ladarian James Grisby. Ladarian would like to thank Yadira, his grandma Dee, and all his friends who helped him. Would you like to thank anyone? Santiago Gutierrez. Santiago thanks his parents. Hi. Hello. Emily Jane Haling. Haling. Emily Jane Haling. Emily wants to thank Mr. Belnay for going the extra mile to help her earn credits. And also thank you, Mrs. Marler, for being there when she needed advice. Anthony Joseph Hernandez Delgado. Anthony wants to thank Hidden Lake for making it possible for him to graduate, and special thanks to Mr. Perez for believing in him. Andrea Jocelyn Hernandez Ortiz. She would like to thank her family and her boyfriend. You excited? Yeah. Aguirre? Jessica Herrera Aguirre. Jessica would like to thank her family and all the staff for their support. Hi. Ramon Andres Jaquez Rey. Ramon would love to thank his mom and dad for being there for him throughout the years, and thank his Hidden Lake High School teachers for helping him to get to graduation. Janai Sanja Jasmine Fletcher. Janai thanks her mom, Miss Hurd, Miss Marler, Miss Snyder, Miss Schreck, Miss Northcott, Mr. Belnay, Miss Nikki, and Mr. Stewart.
Just like my family.
Cynthia Vanessa Gerardo Chavez. Cynthia would like to thank her family. Hi, Vong. Congratulations. Vong K. Lau. Vong is grateful for this opportunity. If it wasn't for his mom, dad, and everyone he met at Hidden Lake, he would not be in this position.
How you doing, Mr.
Do you want anything else, Abel? You want to thank anybody?
Thank my mom, my dad, and then something about life's all about creating and evolving.
Sounds good. Abel Lechuga III. Abel says life is all about creating and evolving, and he wants to thank his family. Sean Brendan Lewis. Sean thanks his family, teachers, and all of the family that came. Elizabeth Dawn Linkhorst. Elizabeth is grateful for her family for helping her to get to graduation. Haley Renee Barrera. Haley would like to thank her mother to know how much she appreciates her for motivating her and being there for her every step of the way. Monica Ann Lopez. Monica would like to thank her family and her teachers for being there for her and helping her to graduate.
I want to thank my parents and the staff.
I can do that. Thank you. Cassia Haiti Lopez Hernandez. She would like to thank the family, her family, and the staff at Hidden Lake. Bryant Angel Lopez Rodriguez. Bryant would like to thank two special teachers who helped him across the finish line, Miss Walsh and Miss Benyes. He also thanks his parents and siblings for their support and pushing him to accomplish this amazing goal. Lysal Lore. He would like to thank all Hidden Lake staff for encouraging and helping him through his ups and downs. He would also like to thank his family, most importantly his mom, Simone and Lisa. Mariah Angelina Marez. Mariah is thankful for her dad, her grandparents, Miss Schreck, and her teachers. Nice job, man. Congrats. Stephen Marin de Lorera. Stephen wants to thank his parents and siblings for motivating him to work hard and to graduate. Hi. Jennifer Marufo Perez. Jennifer would like to thank her parents who didn't lose hope and all the teachers who helped her to make this possible. Do you want to thank anybody?
Can I thank my grandma and my whole family?
Yeah. Amadeus Gabriel Martinez. He would like to thank his family. Jasia Marie Martinez. Deja is thankful for her family and Mr. Mitchell for pushing her this far. Hi. You ready, Angel?
Yeah.
Angel Jesus Martinez Salas. Angel is thankful for his parents for making him keep going as well as his friends. Geneva Marina Montoya. She would like to thank her mother Sabrina and her family and boyfriend and father Levi, along with everyone else for believing in her.
I just want to thank my little sister.
Sounds good.
And my friends.
Is it Rayanne?
Yeah, you don't have to say.
Nichelle Mora. She would like to thank her family and friends. Who do you want to thank? Sounds good. Trinity Danielle Mora. She would like to thank her family and friends. Benjamin Giovanni Munoz. He would like to thank his mom and family for all the support. Long live Sabrina and long live Frank. Gavin Michael Musson. Gavin would like to thank Adelina Ramirez Collins for motivating him to graduate.
It's Narvaez.
Narvaez.
And
Kane,
show my parents over there.
Kane Horizon Narvaez. Kane would like... Kane would like to thank Miss Hesselbeck, Miss Tanner, Miss Schreck, and her family. Xavier Frederick Nasir. Xavier thanks all his friends and family and all the staff at Hidden Lake High School. Without them, none of this would be possible. Aaron Olivas. Aaron would like to thank his mother for 13 years of school she helped him with.
Do you mind saying sisters too? Thank you so much.
Jade Justice Oliver. Jade thanks her mom, her sisters, her grandparents, and Brady. Luke, you're not quite done. You got a little bit left to do. Luke Jonas Padilla. Luke thanks his parents and grandma who taught him perseverance. He would also like to thank Mr. Stewart for giving him the opportunity to succeed. Yoreli Peña Lamas. She would like to thank her parents and teachers.
Just everybody who supported me.
Sounds good. Can do that. Jalen Renee Perry. She would like to thank everyone that supported her. Petra.
Do you know how to say my middle name?
Valine? Valine. Madison Valine Patra. Maddie would like to thank her mama, Miss Driver, Miss Hesselbeck, Mr. Russell, Miss Brown, and Mr. Mitchell. Isaiah Daniel Ramos. Isaiah would like to thank his mom and his family for the support and motivation. Derek Keith Rawson. Derek thanks everyone for pushing him through. Oscar Daniel Reina Landa. Oscar would like to thank his mom and dad for pushing him to finish school. Hi, Justin. Justin Rivera. Justin would like to thank all his family, his friends that supported him through this journey, especially his mother and father, for putting up with all of the trouble. He made it. The day is here, finally.
I'd like to thank my family.
Adam Carlos Rodriguez. Adam would like to thank his family and friends.
My name is Dominic Hernandez.
What did you say? Where's the shooter?
He said she told me to tell you.
Dominic Hernandez Rodriguez. He would like to thank his family and friends. Luis Angel Razque Apodaca. Luis thanks his mom and his dad. How do you say your middle name?
Etta M.
Mashaya Etta Ann Ross. Mashaya would like to thank God for his strength and faith. She would also like to thank her dad for always believing in her and loving her through her own doubts. She's extremely grateful for the staff at Hidden Lake. They see in you sometimes what you may not be aware of, always accept you and push you to become better. There is nothing like them. Eric Martin Ruiz. Eric would like to say thank you to his mom and his sister. Would you like to thank anyone, Jose?
Family, friends, and my girlfriend.
Jose Daniel Sainz. He would like to thank his family, friends, and his girlfriend. Marley Ember Cedillo. Marley thanks her father, Joseph Cedillo, Miss Hesselbeck, and her stepmom. Sonia Sevilla. Sonia would like to thank her family for believing in her and her best friends for pushing her and staying with her. Say your name again? Maddie Ray Sabayan.
You really were gonna take it?
Jude Claudio Sosa. Jude thanks his mom and dad for telling him to never give up, to keep working hard, and to get where you want to be in life. He loves you, Mom and Dad. Alicia Natalie Rodriguez Soto. Alicia would like to thank her mom and her dad, as well as all the staff members who gave her the support she needed. Sequoia Ivory Strelo. Sequoia thanks her family and her teachers, especially Belne and Stewart, for never giving up on her and giving her the opportunity to succeed. Thank you all for your support. You ready? Eric Arcino Trujillo. Eric would like to thank his family and his teachers. Jocelyn Marie Churio. Jocelyn would like to thank her Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, and her dad, mom, sister, and brother. Say it.
Yate.
Alfonso Unate Jr. Alfonso would like to thank himself.
Anicia Lee Lorena.
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 You got it.
Anicia Lee Lorena Valdez. Anicia thanks her dad for being her biggest support. Ready, Christian? Christian Veloz. Christian thanks his mother for pushing him every day to be the best in school. Without her and God, he would not be here right now. Thank you for pushing him to do better every day and to better himself. Angel Yang. Angel thanks her teachers and her mom for pushing her through. You ready? Ana Paula Reyes Carrillo. Oh no, stop.
So we do have graduates that will be joining the military. Will you please stand and be recognized if you're joining the military? For those students that are receiving scholarships, will you please stand and be recognized? Of note, a scholarship winner is an 11th grader too, graduating early. Would all the juniors who are graduating early please stand and be recognized? So for all of those people in the audience that are here to support our graduates, we got to get to the best part of the ceremony, and I need your help. We're going to ask that you remain in your seats until the end of the ceremony, and your graduates will meet you outside of the auditorium. They got to pick up their diplomas behind this auditorium, all that kind of stuff. So please help us with that. Will the class of 2022 please rise? So, class of 2022, as a class for the final time, please just move your tassels to the left. I now certify these young people have met their individual requirements for graduation from Hidden Lake High School. You are now graduates.